Good day everyone, and welcome back to the Votann news, or the Votann sort of like series that I'm doing. Today we've been graced with some rules for the Votann warriors. These are called Hearthkin, with KYN instead of KIN warriors, and they have some stats for us. But as I promised, I would be comparing them to the original stats for the squads in 2nd edition. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a picture of the Hearthkin warrior stats on the screen next to a cutout of the one that was featured in codex army lists. Right, there are some changes, obviously. Movement to 5, which is a bit slower than other warriors, so okay, I'll leave that. Then we look at weapon skill, ballistic skill, 3 each. That's really good. They used to have ballistic skill of 3, weapon skill of 4, but now they've got weapon skill of 3, ballistic skill of 3, strength 4, toughness 4, strength 3 that they had previously, toughness 4, right, that's what, 1 wound. Okay, that's a little surprising. I thought they would have better wounds than that. However, we'll come to the Thayin, or like the Thanes that they have, the leaders that they have, in one moment, and there's a change with that one. 2 attacks. Okay, good. 1 attack before, of course. Leadership 7. We used to have a leadership of 9. We don't know how squats or Leagues of Votann will have any special rules regarding their leadership or anything. We don't know anything along those lines. So, in my opinion, it's a little bit low. Right, that's all we know. Lastly, save of 4+. I did say it probably would be around that line. I have now thought about the, debuffs. Like, they're supposed to be really tough individuals living in these really harsh environments, but there's no sign of that. We've only got some stats for the warrior. Now we'll go down, or we'll have a quick look at the Thane. The Thane is the leader of the squads, or the Hearthkin warriors, and they have up to 20 warriors in a squad, which makes them kind of hoardish in some regards, but okay. He has a leadership of 8. He has 2 wounds. 2 wounds on a sergeant is pretty decent in my opinion. Or a leadership warrior type character. Strength 4, toughness 4. Okay, everything else is the same, but the 2 wounds is very nice, and 3 attacks. So, if they can have like an option with pistol and hand weapon, that would make them quite mean actually. That would make them quite vicious in close combat. They could certainly give orcs a run for their money, in my opinion, with that kind of stat line. But we don't know what the weapons are like. We don't know anything beyond this, but we do have some clues. They can have squads up to 20 warriors, and they have high-tech weapons, and the Thanes have 2 wounds. Really, that's it. I can't do any more than that, because both the warrior squad and the attack squad had very similar stats. There's no initiative now. No initiative characteristics, so that doesn't really matter anymore. But that's it. That's the rules that we have. It's really interesting that sometimes we'll get no news for weeks on end, and then all of a sudden we'll get like 2 or 3 drops in a week. Next week there is going to be some model drops apparently. I don't know whether this is going to be like an army box like the Black Templars and the Orcs were, and then they'll have an army box drop, and then a few months later they'll release the range, or they'll have like a kill team box drop, and then they'll release the rest of the range. I'm hearing that there is going to be some separation between the initial models and the rest of the range. I don't know what that means though. That's all I've heard, and that's all I can get out of anyone. There we go. That's the latest on the Votann. Please stay tuned for more Votann news. Thank you very much for your time. Do take care of yourselves. And I've been Trix, you've been you. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. Thank you. Bye bye.